The time is just after 20 to 9. After weeks of biscuit making and nodding dog selling, The Apprentice reached its penultimate instalment last night, and the teams were tasked with setting up their own fast food business.
Team Logic, well, it's not really a team, only two of them,
two.
Went for a 100% British concept selling pies and mash. Team Venture, only 3 of them, decided on a Mexican theme for their outlet known as Caracas, even though that's in Venezuela. Yes.
Yeah, there we go. If you didn't see last night's episode and don't know which team won, look away now.
Susan, there's not many people that have got a good word to say for you. But you have achieved quite a bit in putting yourself through school and all that stuff, and you've run a business. Susan, you're in the final. Jim, I like your spirit. I do like your spirit, Jim. You're in the final. Natasha, you're fired.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
The way he did that, it was so... I mean, you knew, didn't you, as soon as he's going that way, Natasha, you're out.
Susan, Jim, that leaves...
That leaves
just
me.
you. And how did that feel?
I was expecting it. I was expecting it,
Were
to be
you?
honest.
Why?
Yes. I think you know, actually, before you go into the boardroom, and I've got really strong instincts as well. So my instincts were telling me that I hadn't given everything that I could give in that particular task. So I did have a feeling.
Well, sometimes
Definitely.
people are unlucky, and sometimes it's just a little thing. But sometimes it is a huge mistake. And there you were, of the 3 of you, you're doing a thing about catering, and which is the one with the hospitality degree? It's you, and yet you didn't go into the kitchen. And because you said, I don't like it. And that's going to rub him up the wrong way, isn't it?
Definitely, it most definitely rubbed him up the wrong way. And retrospectively, I think that I probably should not have promoted it quite as much at the beginning of the task, because I knew that, having not gone into hospitality as a career and having done my degree quite some time ago, I definitely.
But as Jim was saying, you did it for 3 years. You did it for
4 years. You
4 years.
did this degree. Absolutely,
You
absolutely.
said quite some time ago. What was that? How many years?
Well, I graduated in 2002, so...
You still know how to make a fajita, though, don't you? Or I suppose they didn't teach you that, really.
No, definitely not. I mean, most of the degree is business-related, so only a very small part of it is actually on the job and cooking. And certainly for me, it was a vocation that I chose not to go into, primarily because I wasn't very good at it. So yeah.
You named your restaurant Caracas?
Jim did, in fact.
Jim
did. He did, absolutely. I'm still
doing it.
I'm still blaming Jim. I'm conditioned to do that now.
Let's see what happened when Caracas opened its door to paying customers. Here it is.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing? You well?
2 hours to serve 100 paying customers.
We're just literally opening up, but we're ready to take some orders. Oh, lovely. Right, you'd just like to follow me and then I can take to your seats. Hello guys, welcome to Caracas. How are you doing? Would you like to eat in or take away today?
Eating's fine, thanks.
Would you like to eat in? Let me show you to your table.
Lucky customers.
Okay, I'll be with you in just 1 second. Thank you very much. Where are the extra chairs? There's more people than we have seats. They all want to sit in. What the hell are we going to do?
Yeah, mildly. It's sort of part of the attraction, you know, come to Caracas for a taste of chaos, sort of thing.
It was definitely chaos. Yeah, slow chaos.
Something that looks like, as Lord Sugar said, your dog had thrown up.
It tasted good, though.
Did it?
It tasted good.
Okay.
Yes.
What was it between you and Susie? You really didn't get on.
Well, in fact, we did get on. We did.
Did you?
Yeah, and I explained actually in quite a lot of detail when you're fired that the situation when you're on The Apprentice is very different to any situation in real business or in life, actually. So, as a person, Susie's great, and certainly at the house, you know, we got on fantastically.
So, sort of what goes on in the boardroom stays in the boardroom, and then
that's right. What
it's
goes on tour stays on tour, indeed. Yeah.
Can you imagine if we were in the boardroom together? Ooh.
I'm not sure you.
Well, I should think so. You know, you're in there.
Did you turn on me? After 20 years?
No, it wouldn't turn
Anyway,
on you
Natasha.
exactly, but
20 minutes from the sounds of things.
Yeah, exactly. Won't take long.
no, I'm just imagining for a second, you know, I'm not saying I would, but it would get a bit...
I think he's the
It
weakest.
gets heated. That's right.
You have missed the round that we like best, which is the interview round, where
That's
they
it.
tear apart your CV bit by bit.
Yes.
That hospitality thing would have been... You came out of university with a bachelor's degree in international hospitality management, Natasha. What does
Yes.
that mean?
What does it mean exactly?
That's what they'd say.
Yeah, they would have done. I mean, it's a shame I missed it because my career is recruitment. So I've spent a large part of that dealing with CVs and interview techniques. So I think I would definitely have given a good shout actually in the interview round.
Must have been disappointing to have come so far
That's right.
and then just not quite make it.
It's like running out of petrol just before you arrive somewhere, which is obviously massively frustrating. So.
And what do you think you've learnt from the experience?
I've learnt that I have more skills than what I originally was aware of. You know, certainly on the creativity side, I'm willing to you know, put my hand to anything. And also, you learn so much about yourself as an individual. Having watched myself on television, you know, I've learnt that I can actually deal with business in a less direct and stern way.
Yes.
So it's taught me to deal with things a lot differently.
And you think the winner might be? Who would you put your money on?
I would 100% put my money on Helen. Having worked with her and experienced.
She's a friend of yours, isn't she, as well?
I like her a lot.
Yeah.
She is. I mean, she is a friend of mine, but nonetheless, I'm all about making business decisions. And aside from the personal side, I think that
She's
she's
good.
She's fantastic.
I put
she's
my money on
fantastic.
her, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Helen?
but the first episode, my money was on Jim, actually.
Oh, well. that was
Charming.
A lot of water on the bridge since then.
A lot.
All right,
11
thank you very
weeks of
much.
water.
Natasha, thank you very much. The final, then, of The Apprentice is on Sunday.
Sunday,
9 o'clock on
yes.
BBC One, the interview round. Ooh, you can catch up with
We
any
love
other
that one.
episodes you've missed on the BBC iPlayer. Just that thing. Imagine if they took us into the
You
interview.
wouldn't really turn on me in the boardroom. You wouldn't.